My name is Richard Gokrun, and I work for the Tuvalu Climate Action Network. I'm the Executive Director of TUCAN, and TUCAN is an NGO registered and based here in Tuvalu. The first impact that we started to see from the rising sea level, that's where we started losing our drinking water, the ground drinking water through the well that we used to have before, and those of our families used to depend on are no longer be good for consumption because of the intrusion of salt water. It's been contaminated, and sea level rises, and more of the clean groundwater is being contaminated with the salt water. And not only that, but we also see places in the community started to inundate it, especially the low areas. So that inundation also caused some family, or forced some family to be displaced from their areas because of the exposures to these high tides or king tides, where the environment is becoming more unhealthy. Because back then the septic system was not properly have a good building code for it. So it's normally just a pit dug down on the ground for septic tank, and during king tide or high tide, this area often overflows and will be spreading all over the other parts of the area. With the changing of the rainfall pattern, as we are highly dependent mostly on rainfall, our water catchment and our source of water is muchly affected if there's a long period of dry weather. There's a delay of a wet season, because we cannot depend any longer to our groundwater. So these are contributing more to the impact that we are facing daily. And we started to see that the community is decreasing in population, whereas others are taking the stand to migrate from Tuvalu, looking for a more secure future for them, taking this as adaptation strategies for them to access a better environment, or a place where they can have a secure future for their children. When we came up to have this partnership with Kōtui, this is one of the important mechanisms to put in place, is to uphold the rights of women and children, so that they can access into resources, and they can also access into climate finance. We sincerely thank the government of New Zealand for support that has rendered for Tuvalu, especially the communities that are at the forefront of climate change. We don't often have donors that would listen to us, or would care of giving finance support for climate change impacted countries. Yeah, and we very much thankful to the government of New Zealand for that support, which we feel that we are important, which we feel that there are people out there listen to us, and they consider us as their human beings also. They do listen to us in a way of supporting our needs, giving us the grant to what we want, but not giving us the grant and telling us what to do with a grant.